No importa. Just that?
No. Hi, I'm Vic.
And I'm Lara.
And today we are going to react to
Best Friend, the recording studio version from Wendy with Seulgi. You guys requested this a lot, so we decided to react and I guess
and have our opinion again.
From more of a vocal perspective or a little bit of music production. You know how it is, so let's get into it.
It is recording.
Seulgi is in the back, right?
승이랑 맞출 때 어떻게 했습니다. 책임이다 여러분.
That's so weird that they are not using a condenser.
Yeah.
They are using a dynamic microphone, so this is more of a music production perspective. Maybe they are making like a scratch.
Yeah.
They could be doing like for having an idea of what are they going to record, and they don't really need a super high quality microphone.
Yeah.
So for vocals or instruments that have a lot of high-end harmonics, it's better to use this kind of microphone we have here. It's a condenser and it's more sensitive to higher frequencies. A dynamic is more for live vocals, or you can use it to record maybe different parts from the drums, because it doesn't have like a high response as these, like these ones. These ones could get with a high kick like this, with a lot of body, they can produce distortion, right? And so with this kind of microphones, they are less sensitive. The thing they have inside, I don't know how to say it, membrana? I don't know how to say it. I will put the English version of that. It's less sensitive and it's more adequate for that kind of instruments, right?
I wanted to make something clear. We never hear this song.
See.
We don't know this song, so this is a real first impression of it. So we're just getting into it. Just that. Let's go again. I think they're practicing.
Yeah. Oh, the harmony is so beautiful.
괜찮아?
Wow.
Yeah, I think they were trying it
Practicing.
before. I think Wendy's vocals may be on the scratch version, and on the general audio, and Seulgi was practicing with the mic with some reverb to have an idea of what it will sound.
Yeah, but I can tell that it's already amazing.
A really pretty song, and the way both of the voices, like they mix really well and pretty. So
Yeah.
근데 되게 커서
너무 커? 그러니까 내가 좀 켰어. 작게 들리는 것 같아서. 이게 잘 안 돼.
She sings so high.
So
No, that she was like, I turned up the volume because I didn't hear myself, and she sings so hard, so high.
잠깐만. 어를. 이거를.
I'm confused. What are they doing?
I think they are practicing.
잠깐만.
They are breaking the vocal round.
Yeah, runs.
Vocal rounds, so it's, well, for me it's so hard to make vocal rounds.
Yeah, it is.
It depends on the type of voice you have. The voices that are a little bit have more weight is going to be more complicated. That's kind of like a quality of your voice. You can't control that. It's like, this is your voice, this is what you have to work with this, right?
Yeah.
But you can train by making the notes slower and try to pinpoint the pitch you want to go. You make like a slow version of that, and then you're going to increase in speed, right?
Yeah.
I think they are trying to figure out the vocal round here.
Exactly. That's really interesting to see how they study and practice a song.
Yeah, because maybe there are some people that is really gifted with vocal rounds, like they just do it.
True.
And it's nice to see that they are really being careful of what they choose to do, right?
Yeah.
It's
And
not
asking each other like,
do you
is
like
this
it like this?
Yeah, exactly. Very important.
이거를 하잖아, 그죠?
With like a glissando for
Yeah.
up, they go up, not instead.
Yeah.
Not I think.
이거를 하잖아, 그죠?
What is it called? It's not glissando. It's you go from the note lower and then you reach the real note. I do that unconsciously, actually.
Yeah.
And in my times when I studied vocal technique, my professor always pointed out that I didn't really reach the note directly.
Yeah.
That I did that unconsciously. So now they are doing it consciously.
Yeah. Actually, doing that, not being aware of it, it's pretty normal. Like people when they sing, it's a pretty normal thing. I also had that when I started studying.
To don't make it like go straight to the note.
Yeah. Sometimes you need to go straight to that pitch because then you can get like a little bit out of tune.
Yeah.
Like you don't quite reach the actual note.
The actual pitch. Right?
Yeah.
They are choosing to do it like that.
Exactly.
It's like not only a conscious choice, but I think it's and the way they want to interpret that that word. Thank you very much.
아니면 허로 해봐. 허. 이건 잘 돼? 우리 허로 바꿀래? 허로? 오로 안 해도 될 것 같아.
Oh, they changed the word. It changes the way they approach to the note.
Yeah. Actually, it's a good change with a
Instead of you have to be. It's I think it's easier to reach the note.
Yeah. With an H, it's always like for us it's a J because of the Spanish language. But for other languages, the H, the ha sound, makes you pop the note. So it's easier to get that. When you go to a really, really high note, normally the teachers say like do it with a ha sound. So you can like ha!
To be better.
Yeah.
I get it. I get it.
한 번만 허로 우리 해볼까? 괜찮아.
Beautiful.
Oh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty.
Beautiful.
Oh my god.
They really know what they are doing. Yeah, it was really good.
부사주고.
Aww, that's so cute.
승환이 앨범에 실릴 아주 소중한 곡이고요.
네, 아티스트 슬기님께서 피처링을 도와주기로 했어요. With 슬기라고. 네.
아, 네.
고맙게도 너무.
노래 처음 듣자마자 노래가 너무
맞아, 너무.
It sounds like a really pretty song.
아니야, 나도 잘해야지.
And
내가
in-
왜 너 목소리를 좋아하냐면 너는 목소리가 되게 따뜻하다. 겨울 느낌보다 약간 봄 느낌의 따뜻함이야. 너의 목소리는 계절로 따지면. 그래서 나는 이 노래도 따뜻한 곡이니 너의 따뜻한.
I never thought about voices like in a warm or cool kind of tone.
Me neither. But I get what she's saying.
보컬이 되게 잘 맞을 거다라는 생각이.
따뜻하게 불러보시죠.
Oh, they are so sweet.
찐주형처럼 말이야. 해야 돼.
Like a soda.
네, 연습생 때부터 보컬 선생님.
나 누구? 나 아니야.
That's so sweet.
Oh, that's so sweet that they give each other advice.
Yeah, and compliments. That's really sweet.
Because Wendy is the main vocalist of Red Velvet, but I think they are both the
Yeah,
the
they
main
share
vocalists.
it.
They share that the role. I think they are really well-rounded vocalists. I think.
Yeah, they are. And also, it's pretty obvious that this song means a lot for both of them. That is so sweet.
Yes.
Aww.
I like they give
She's
each
a
other
top tier.
compliments.
True.
천상급을 향해 달려가고 있어요.
아니.
원래
Yes.
천상급이었지만
Yes, you
아직
are.
멀어서. 식은땀 난다 갑자기.
She's humble too. She's humble too. It's good to be like that.
Yeah,
Because you
she's really humble.
Even when you are really good, you have to keep training to be a better version of.
Yourself.
I think as a professional singer or whatever path you choose, stay humble and recognize what you really have to work more.
Yeah.
with?
You always learn all throughout your life, and if you stop at the time thinking this is the top, that is not the top. You can always be
Go
better.
higher. Yes.
Yeah, you can always be better and always keep searching for new things to do, and that's really important thing in an artist.
미. 오케이. 펜 줄까? 이거 지워지는 펜이야.
Erasable pen.
Thank you, my
Aww.
노래 좋긴 진짜.
I'm going to cry.
만날 수 없는 이야기. 너와 나. 사실 길을 잃었어. 너 되게 마지막 프렌드 할 때도 뭔가 비브라토보다 그냥 편하게 했으면 좋겠어. 속삭이듯이. Thank you, my best friend.
How did they make it before?
나도 그 잘. Thank you, my best friend.
So this is really interesting because they are choosing the way they are going to produce the sounds really consciously with the lyrics, right? You could have different way to sing the same thing. You can have more of like whole sound, like you said before, or more whispering, like she's saying here. And obviously, the way it will result, it will give a really different vibe.
Yeah, this is the difference that makes, like, you can be good at singing and sing this song, for example, and be good at it, but these little details are what makes the difference.
I think as a singer, that's the thing that
Yeah,
really makes the difference, right?
yeah.
네. Thank you, my best friend. 오케이.
왜 숨을 쉬네 자꾸.
나도 쉬어. 그냥 쉴까? 오케이. 그냥 쉬자. 나도 모르게 그냥 쉬어. Thank you, my best friend.
It's really important here. They coordinated the place they are choosing to breathe. So, and because they are singing at the same time, it's like maybe if they breathe in different places, it's going to sound weird because one is breathing and the other is not, and they probably will change the delivery. So I think it's pretty smart that they choose the same place.
Yeah.
오케이. 좋았어.
They are so in tune because they sing the same note there. You have to be really precise with the vocal round.
Yeah. They know how to put, like, they have different voices, but they know exactly how to match them, which is
To
really
make it really
important.
pretty balance.
에이.
아, 난 되게
The lyrics are so cute.
이게 떨려서 나도 근데 떨리는 부분 떨려. 많은 사람들 중 어떻게 너를 알아볼 수 있었을까? 왜 난 너였을까? You're my best friend.
아니
맞아.
사실
아씨.
한 10번 중에 4번은
맞아.
Oh.
Now we're recording. Yes.
수많은 사람들 중 어떻게 너를 알아볼 수 있었을까? 왜 난 너였을까?
Now here we have the other microphone where we were talking about. This is a condenser.
Yeah. This is a really high quality condenser.
Yes.
가장 가까운 곳에서 언제나 내 편이 되어줄 단 한 사람.
She has like a guide, right? I think she's singing on top of a guide.
They had a little guide.
Yeah, I get really distracted when I have a guide though.
Well,
I like hear it once.
you're built different in many ways.
Sorry. Talk a little bit.
되어줄 단 한 사람. You're my best friend. 넌이 never end. 넌 절대 끝날 수 없는 이야기.
She's going higher than the reference. I don't know. Or maybe Seulgi.
Maybe the reference is just the
Seulgi's?
the pre-record version
Yes.
with a dynamic microphone.
Cause I'm your best friend.
I think that was Seulgi.
Yeah. It can be.
아, 가볍게. 수많은 사람들 중 어떻게 너를 알아볼 수 있었을까?
I
This
love
is-
she's making a really sweet voice and like
Yeah.
she's not well it's a ballad, right?
Yeah.
So when you're starting a ballad you don't want to be like all strong and go for it like no, it starts slow and you build from that slowly, I think.
That is
What
really
would-
interesting.
What do you wanted to say? I'm sorry.
I wanted to say that it's interesting that they studied the song together, and they actually made we are going to do this and do this and do this, but the person who is in charge of the recording is also giving them. They are telling them also what is better for the song as a recording point. It is
That
really
could be the
interesting.
producer actually.
Yeah,
So
true.
as a producer, you are kind in charge of those things too. Obviously, it depends how
Yeah.
the roles are distributed in there. But normally, the producer has in mind like the global version of the song or maybe the album. It all depends on how is divided the work, but maybe the whole album. And so they could also give you tips to how sing different parts. I think it's important because when you are the singer, you don't tend to be objective. And so the vision of an artist from the outside could be really beneficial.
Yep.
Because
Yeah.
you tend to be like thinking in a lot of other things like your vocal technique or what you like and you don't like, when the really important thing is how it sounds. And so the vision from someone outside could be really beneficial, I think.
Yeah, of course.
너였을까? 한 번 다시 해도 될까요? 마치 처음부터 내 옆자리는
She has like small little details, but it's so cool that she's human. Again.
My best friend.
But
네.
she's really on tune.
굿.
She's on tune, but some
Of course. It's
No.
the
it's the way to show it that they are human.
yeah, it's the little vibrations that makes our voice. It's normal. If we were perfect height, perfect
We'll be
pitch.
like Miku.
그냥 했어. 내가 녹음을 잘해야 돼.
What did she say?
잘했어? 나 그냥 했어.
What the fuck?
She's such a perfectionist.
Yeah, she is.
내가 녹음을 잘해야 될 텐데. 아니야. 이것 좀 먹어봐. 너거 샀어? 응, 아까 샀어. 스콘이랑 저거는 붕어빵. 너였던 거저지 자연스러웠어. 생으로 들리잖아. 그게 나 너무 부담스러워.
Raw? Raw? Does it sound raw? I don't think it sounds raw.
She's saying she's delusional.
then do you understand why it's so important for someone outside to tell them, no, you're just crazy? It sounds really good.
Yeah,
Everything I said before about being subjective, well, here.
I mean, it could also be because she's in a recording booth, and normally that literally takes out all the reverb you have around you, and your voice sounds like it doesn't.
It's like you can't hide
Anything. Yeah, and it sounds really
작은 순간들마저 You're my best friend 영원히 never end 내게는 끝나지 않은 이야기 숨이 나오는 사이 아무 말 하지 않아도 느껴지는 걸 Thank you my best friend
I love how in ballads you go from more of like a middle range or lower range of your voice and you go higher because it's the way they are composed, right?
Yeah.
And so it's for artists that really have it together with the vocal technique that they can go from the lower registers. It sounds like full. Even when it's small, it sounds full. It's a good sound, right? Because you can have like me, really
me.
like a really like a my lower end of the voices.
It's a thing that takes years to
Train.
actually, have a pretty like
Even vocal
voice.
range.
Yeah, and low, middle, and high.
and
it's
so
really
this kind of songs you have to have a really good control in all your register, right?
Yeah. We already know that Wendy's amazing.
Yeah. Let's shut up.
떨리기로 해가지고 그거는 맞췄는데 이 타이밍을 못 맞추겠는 거야. 그래서 만약에 너가 하고 안 되면은 내가 너한테 맞춰도 돼. 내가 고치면 돼서 나 어차피 너 하는 거 이따가 할 거야. 다 했을 거야?
So she's going to record again after
다
her.
했는데요. 다 했는데요. 끝까지 다 했는데요. 끝까지 안 했으면 편집해 주세요. 다 했는데요. 나 그럼 몇 신 걸릴지 몰라.
She's literally, please sing beautiful as you always do, and then I will redo my thing. It's like, no, baby, why you think like that?
아니야, 괜찮아. 왜? 12시? 아니야. 내 생각하면
Oh
했어.
God.
너? 어이가 없네요. 야, 베스트 프렌드다.
Aww, so cute.
생각 안 하고 부르지 말봐.
네가 비즈니스구나.
Business friend.
비즈니스 프렌드. 영원히 단어 하나 줬다고. 헷갈리네. 파이팅.
Is she okay?
You're my best friend. 영원히 never end. 내게는 끝나지 않을 이야기. 따스한 위로에 사라져가. Oh, you're my best friend. 영원히 never end. Oh, you're my best friend. 영원히 never end.
The harmonies are so pretty.
수 없는 이야기. 영원히 never end. 넌 절대 끝날 수 없는 이야기.
God.
I think she's a little bit nasal, but like tiny little bit.
Yeah.
today.
A little bit, but nothing too serious.
Now she's like kind of like warming up.
That was beautiful.
It sounded really good, like the way their voices mix.
Yeah. They really practice this.
너와 함께라는
Whoa.
So difficult. and she's doing it a little bit airy, so it's not easy at all.
But she went like this all run like high and then boom. God. God. I love that.
I love like the people. The people in recording are just like.
예, 고생하셨습니다.
Oh, she's so cute.
Finished.
She looks really tired.
지금 시간은 11시 33분입니다.
Yeah, that's the reason.
시작해서
Started at 5 p.m.
So they were like how many hours?
6. 6 and a
Ah,
half.
they make it look like they were like 2 seconds.
I would say, well, maybe 2-3 hours. 6.5 hours.
That's well, it's a difficult song though.
Yeah.
It's not like your average pop song that you are in the same range. No, they have to.
Yeah, to do
How
the
to-
takes and all of that. They are not showing us that probably they have taken like 100 takes each.
I feel it in my heart though. I know it's hard. I know it's hard.
It is really hard. Oh.
아니야, 오히려 이게 나을 거야. 마음속에 두고
이거
저번에 보다보다
손승환.
빠르더라고요. 저번에보다
진짜 빠르길래.
너였던 것처럼 모든 것이 자연스러웠어. You're my best friend. 영원히 never end. 우주보다
Oh, that's so cute.
you. Thank you, my best friend.
야, 역시 끝에 진짜 잘 맞췄다.
Yeah, you. That was beautiful.
I was like so immersed in trying to get. They really complement each other. I think their voices are so well together.
Yeah.
I really like it.
Yeah. That is really pretty.
A pretty song.
Yeah.
We have to make a cover because we're best friends too.
You're my best friend. We need to do a cover, and then I hear all the walk-arounds and said, why?
Well, no, I don't think so. Let's make it easier. I think it's a really important song for them too.
Yeah.
아 웃겨.
찐으로 기다렸어. 찐으로 지금 거의 12시 다 돼갑니다. 이러고.
내가 찍었어 아까. 그래? 핸드폰 지금 이 시간입니다. 이러면서 5시에 시작해서. 데뷔하고 나서 초반 때는 저희 노래 들으면은 저희 부모님도 저희 둘의 목소리를 반을 못해.
우리 아빠 아직도 그래.
That really happened, I think.
우리 엄마는
Yeah,
그나마
there
좀
was
괜찮아요. 우리 아빠
there was a moment that actually when Seulgi was singing that I was like, here they have a really similar color in their voices. Like that's why, to be honest, they have very different voices. But here they got to the point that their voices are so similar that they mix perfectly, and I love that.
Yeah, but I remember when they debuted, it was hard to make all of them apart.
Yeah.
Because they look all the same. The faces are the look. It was the happiness.
Yeah. The
first
real
song.
one. Yes, happiness.
I remember correctly. Yes.
La
Na 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 happiness. So it was kind of hard, but she had like the solo like the da da na. She grew so much from that point, but at that point she was a really good vocalist already.
Yeah, the whole word.
But I think they have similar voices at that stage.
yeah.
They kind of evolve
Yeah, of
into
course.
their unique sound. I think Seulgi has like more. It's more like a high pitchy. I don't know how to explain.
I think that
No
the
high pitch,
color,
but it's
the,
more.
the color in Seulgi's voice is more like high pitch than Wendy's. That it's more like a round sound. She has a more round sound. I think that's the thing between the two of them. I'm not saying that Seulgi can do a round sound, because of course she can, but it's just Wendy's. It's more like when you, for example, have different types of sopranos. Like you have more like higher ones or lower ones, but maybe they have the same notes, that they can do the same notes, but the color of the voice is the difference.
It's darker or brighter.
Yeah, I think that's the thing. Wendy has a
No,
more...
not high pitch, but
Yeah.
she's
she's brighter.
Seulgi is brighter.
Yeah, and Wendy has a more like a dark color, more round, like with a lot more of harmonics in the
More body
Yeah, with more body in the low.
in the hair lower end.
Exactly.
아, 진짜 몰라. 진짜 고생 많았다.
That's so cute though.
목소리 톤 너무 좋아. 너무
떨라게 불러나가지고.
아니야.
내가
너무 좋아. 이 톤 왜 이렇게 좋지? 약간 너무 포근하고 따뜻한 거.
계속 들어야지 나오면.
수고 많으셨습니다, 정말. 너무너무 감사드립니다.
They're so cute.
Yeah, thanking the people that was in the back, like
Yeah.
and in the recording and the producer.
It's so wholesome to see them compliment each other like that. They
Yes.
really love each other. That's so sweet.
Now I kind of want to hear the song.
Yeah. It was a really beautiful.
I like the
to watch.
video a lot, and I like to see
Yeah.
them in action, and they are such a great singers, as we said before in the other video. So I hope you like this. I hope this illustrate or help you
Something.
understand something else maybe
Yeah.
you wouldn't understand. And we like to do this kind of videos, and I hope
Yeah, they are funny, and we don't have to use our brain. If you have another recommendations like this, please tell us.
in the comments, please.
I hope this has nothing to do, but I hope when EXO comes back, they give me something like this.
It will be pretty to have a ballad from them. Well, I hope you guys enjoy this, and see you next time.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Dale, cántame todo, loca.
You're my best friend.